Good evening, 7th grade. So I'm going to go ahead and help you out with homework 10.1, Intro to Slope. So write the slope formula, plug in, and find the slope of each pair of points. So the first thing you do on every problem, I should see this. y1, x1, y1, x2, y2. Then on every problem, step 1 should be y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Step 2 should be plug in. So 2 minus negative 14 over negative 14 minus negative 10. Get plus positive, which gives me 16, plus positive, which gives me negative 4, because negative 14 plus 10 is negative 4. And this gives me negative 4. Now really it's negative 4 over 1, but that answer is obviously answer C, and we can say negative slope. Number 3. So again, right, x1, y1, x2, y2. Step 1 is write the formula. y2 minus y1. Yes, I know it's painful, Mr. Jones, but once you do it, you'll get it in your head and you'll never get out. x2 minus x1. So negative 19 minus 5. Oops, sorry, I should put that underneath. My fault. Negative 19 minus 5 over negative 13 minus negative 13. So plus negative here, plus positive down here. Negative 19 plus negative 5 is negative 24. Negative 13 plus 13 is 0. I can say when I have a number over 0, I know it is undefined. So A. Number 5, x1, y1, x2, y2. Yes, write the formula again. So y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Step 2, plug in. Negative 16 minus negative 16 over negative 19 minus 15. Plus positive plus negative. We get, sorry, there's a negative there, guys. Negative 16 plus positive 16 is 0 over negative 19 plus negative 15 is negative 34, but that really doesn't matter because when I have 0 over a number, I know my slope is 0. So there's a big difference. Number over 0 is undefined. 0 over a number is 0. Number 7. x1, y1, x2, y2. So y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Step 2, negative 19 minus negative 7 over 2 minus 14 plus positive plus negative. This gives me, sorry, that looks really messed up there, my bad. Negative 19 plus 7 gives me negative 12 over 2 plus negative 14 gives me negative 12. Remember, a negative divided by negative is a positive, so really this gives me 1 over 1, which really is just 1. So A is your answer. x1, y1, x2, y2. Step 1, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Step 2, plug in. 8 minus 12 over 8 minus 9 plus negative. We get negative 4 over negative 1. 2 negatives again, make sure you understand that's positive, so really that's 4 over 1, which is really just 4. You guys have the evens on your own. On the back side, we need to label the points and then find the slope of the line. So I'm going to write this point 1 and point 2. Remember, all points are x, comma, y. So let's find the points. Here's point 1. So we went 1, 2, 3, 4, negative 4. Oops, sorry. So negative 4 and down. 1, 2, 3, 4. So negative 4, 4. That was point 1. And point 2 was over 1. So to the right 1 and down 1, 2, 3, 4. Negative 4. Right, so we have y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Now it doesn't matter which one you put as y2 or y1, it just matters that you keep them in that order. So I'll just label this one x1, y1, and this one x2, y2. So negative 4 minus negative 4 over negative 4 minus 1 equals plus positive plus negative 0 over negative 5, and we know when it's a number, when it's 0 over a number, it's a 0 slope. We could also make a z out of this graph, right? Number 13. So 0.1 and 0.2. Remember it's x comma y always. 0.1 is over 1, 2, 3, so negative 3 because I went left, and up 1, 2, 3, 4, positive 4. 0.2 is over 1, 2, negative 2, and down 1, 2, 3, 4, negative 4. Alright, so we're going to do y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Let's make this x1, y1, and x2, y2. So that's going to be negative 4 minus 4 over negative 2 minus negative 3 plus negative plus positive. Negative 4 plus negative 4 is negative 8 over negative 2 plus 3, positive 1. So my slope is negative 8 over 1, which is really just negative 8. And that makes sense because what does this say? I should go from one point, I should go down negative 8 and write 1. Let's see. Down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and write 1. Look at that. Works out perfectly. And number 15. So 0.1 and 0.2. 0.1 is over 1, 2, 3. Up 1, 2, 3, 4. And 0.2 is over 1, 2, 3, 4. And down 1, 2, 3. So we have y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. These guys will be y2 and y1. These guys will be x2 and y2. So negative 3 minus 4 over 4 minus 3 plus negative 4 plus negative 3, there's a negative there, equals negative 7 over 1, and we know that as m is equal to negative 7, right? So b, and that makes sense because this is saying go down 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and go right 1, and that's exactly where we end up. When we do that, we end up right back on the line. Call me if you have questions, guys.